Hello everybody, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun and today I am here to review the Netflix original movie, Red Notice. Now this movie was supposed to have come out last year, but like everything during the pandemic, it got pushed back. But now it's finally coming out and it stars The Rock, it stars Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot in very prominent roles. They're on the poster, for crying out loud. And this movie follows Ryan Reynolds' character, who is the greatest art thief in the world, on a someone who one of the most wanted men on the planet, someone who's wanted in multiple countries, and he has a red notice on him, which is means that he's on top of Interpol's most wanted list, basically. And The Rock's character is playing this playing this agent trying to catch him. Clearly, this agent trying to catch him. And needless to say, things don't go to plan when Ryan Reynolds' character tries to steal an egg, Cleopatra's egg. He tries to steal the egg. It doesn't exactly go to plan. Next thing you know, The Rock is getting screwed over by another thief named the Bishop, and they both go to the same jail. Now, The Rock and Ryan Reynolds' characters have to work together. Ryan Reynolds is working with him so that he can get the eggs, because there are 3 eggs, and The Rock's working with him so that he can clear his name and take down the other big time thief who had a reason to put both of them in prison to begin with. And the story itself, while a bit much, while sometimes they're juggling a lot, and they're juggling a lot of things, really. There's 3 MacGuffins and whatnot, and but overall, I had a good time with it. I enjoyed the film. Mostly for Ryan Reynolds and The Rock's rapport. Also, Gal Gadot, while she wasn't mind-blowing, she was fun in this as well. It was nice to see her in a role where she's a little less, where she could just kind of let her hair down and just be kind of fun with it. And I believed her in this role. This slick, sexy thief who uses her, this almost Catwoman-like thief with her skills and her knowledge of people and whatnot, and her as the pseudo villain of the film. I enjoyed anytime those 3 were together in a scene. It was fun. And like I say, at this point, Ryan Reynolds is proving to me that he has chemistry with just about anybody, because there's another film that this is very similar to in terms of quality, is the The Hitman's Bodyguard, something like that. The Hitman's Bodyguard with him and Samuel L. Jackson. And it's a film that's not fantastic, but it's elevated because him and Samuel L. Jackson are just so fun to watch together. They add in Salma Hayek, and you got a nice little cocktail of just fun. You know what I mean? Just dumb fun. And this film is in that same vein. It's a toned down because it's not rated R. It's a PG-13 film. And honestly, sometimes I think the PG-13 kind of hurt this movie a bit, because sometimes you're just okay. Not to mention the action set pieces, while they're not, I've seen much worse, they're not standout. They're not as standout as you would hope they would be. They're decent, they're decent enough. When it comes, it's kind of cool. But there's no action set piece that's outstanding that you're just gonna walk away from this movie talking about. Like I said, the thing that carries this entire film is the 3 leads. Is The Rock, is Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot. Now, it does have a nice little slick feel to it, with this cat and mouse game of them, doing their thing and whatnot. And when the thief stuff is going down, particularly a party sequence midway through the movie where Ryan Reynolds and The Rock are trying to steal an egg from a big crime lord, when they have to steal it, that whole sequence was fun and enjoyable, especially seeing with the whole thing was enjoyable, seeing it come together and whatnot. And like I said, The Rock and Ryan Reynolds have great chemistry, so it's fun to watch them together. But the problem with this film is, one, it has a hollowness to it, because there is no real sense of danger. Because one of the other problems, there's a couple reasons for that. One reason being is that Gal Gadot's character, when I went to this movie, I thought she was going to be pretty evil. I thought they were going to make her pretty brutal and be oh no, she's the other side of this thief gang. Because Ryan Reynolds' character would be considered I'm let's say a gentleman thief. I steal stuff, I get out, I don't cause any damage to anyone, I don't hurt anyone, I just steal the thing, I get out, I steal the thing, I get out, and that's it, I steal it, I get out, no one's hurt, And I thought they were going to go the opposite with Gal's thief, make her more brutal, make her more, Make her a little bit something. Make it so that it made sense that they would be together. Like, it made sense that, like, okay, we're rooting against her and we're rooting for them. But throughout the film, you kind of realize her and Ryan Reynolds are just as bad as one another. She's just playing the game better than they are. So it kind of makes it go like, well, she's not that bad, which, you know, I don't know if they did that, which they did do that on purpose. So I'm not holding it completely against the film. But it did kind of like take away from the tension when you realize that even her as the villain, she's not really that bad. Not only is she not that bad, but as I said, some of the action set pieces really leave some, like, really less foot to be desired, and sometimes you don't really feel the tension. Not to mention when The Rock's character is shooting at Interpol and they're coming after him and whatnot. You just kind of left like, well, he's not gonna kill any of them, because if he does, then it just makes him. There's no way you can get back from that. So you like I said, the tension is dropped because like they never like. And funny bit about it is there's a crime boss here with a crime organization, but their shootouts are all with the Interpol cops. So there is no tension in the shootouts because you know the Rock ain't gonna kill any of them, and you know they're not gonna kill him. So there's no tension whatsoever. Not to mention it's PG-13, so even when stuff does go down, it's only but so brutal. There's a twist near the end of the movie that admittedly I'll give them credit for. I did not see it coming. I didn't see the twist coming. I'm sure like when they were going back, I was like, now that I think about it, I should have saw it coming. But at the time, I was kind of working under the assumption that, because I had kind of already made up my mind what the movie was when going through it. And when the twist happened, I was like, oh, whoa, that caught me completely off guard. There's a bunch of nods to other films, you know, Indiana Jones, fucking Jurassic Park. There's so many nods to many other films. Ryan Reynolds brings his brand of humor and self-awareness. You know, there's a funny joke when they're finding the last egg about, he's like, where's the last egg? I don't know, look for the box that says MacGuffin. You know, like shit like that. Ryan Reynolds brings his brand of jokes and whatnot, and The Rock does as well. And they play well off of each other. I wouldn't mind seeing them in another movie together. But overall, it was a decent little movie. It wasn't nothing mind-blowing. It wasn't nothing fantastic. But if you need something to watch, if you're just looking to watch something, just a nice new, like something to watch, that if you're looking for something new and you just haven't found anything new, this is a nice watch. Like, it's not terrible. It's not that bad. It's like they're carrying the film. I'd give it a 6.5 to a 7. You know, maybe even a 7. I didn't walk away angry. I didn't walk away like, this was awful. I walked away like, it was alright. I didn't hate it didn't feel like time wasted. Put it that way. I walked away and I was like, okay, all right, I enjoyed myself. I didn't love it, didn't think it was great. I didn't even think it was good. I thought it was okay. It's very okay to kind of good. Yeah, you know, that's about it. I wouldn't commit to anything else. So yeah, about a 7, 8, 6.5, something like that. If you just need something to watch, if you're just, you know, bored sitting at home like I am today, and you need something to watch, check out Red Notice. It's on Netflix right now. It's about an hour and 45 minutes, so it's a nice little watch. It's a breeze of a watch. So yeah, check it out. Check it out if you're into that kind of thing. If you're into those actors as well. Thank you guys for joining the Common Great Movie Show. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.